production seals inside. It also keeps our weed that much more fresh. The second step will be this tamper seal.
That seal not only makes sure that it's untampered with, but that you got it straight from the source. You're not getting third party. It's coming straight from us.
That's awesome. All right, Jace, Cody, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing me what you guys are doing.
Thank you so much for coming by.
I'm loving the quality. I'll be out on the streets looking for mine.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, be good.
This lens does compress things, guys. Like, it is.
Bring it out my head. Yes.
If this happens to you, please be calm. To the best of your ability.
Even caught me with your own 2 eyes eating pink up in the parking lot in front of the crib. I'm talking about eating big dick, sucking it up, moaning. This nigga knocked on the window like, nigga, what you knocking for? You see me eating dick, nigga? Calm your bum ass down. I'll be in there in a minute. Then go ahead. And I ain't gonna lie, he beat me up after that. As he should, because you just called me sucking dick, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. I like him. Go ahead, baby. Say that one more again.
Even caught me with your own 2 eyes eating pink up in the parking lot in front of the crib. I'm talking about eating big dick, sucking it up, moaning. This nigga knocked on the window like, nigga, what you knocking for? You see me eating dick, nigga? Calm your bum ass down. I'll be in there in a minute. Then go ahead. And I ain't gonna lie, he beat me up after that. As he should, because you just called me sucking dick, you get what I'm saying?
As he should. She absolutely correct. Players, I got a question for you. Do you stop your little la-la from giving another player her mouthpiece? Do you keep banging on the window and she going down on some big meat, as she say? Do you
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Hold up.
In front of the crib. Now that disrespectful bitch, because like this on base.
Let's go. Blaze up.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, you couldn't shake that motherfucker, man.
30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That's right. As he should. Now you should whoop it. Listen, this that
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A give to Elliott running left. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Gaines. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
We going for every 4th down. We ain't got shit to
3
lose.
yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
You hear me?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Elliott.
No, he tried.
Dayo Dangbo there to make the play defensively.
All that for 3.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this
That was a hell of a 3. That was a long-ass 3 right
and
there.
I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had
Coach on the
enough.
hot seat.
And I don't blame him. He looks like a
Coach is
guy
gone.
that may very well be out the door.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
To throw on 3rd down. Gaines. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
You know it. That was all on Gaines.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw is Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Wentz. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught.
Why they do us like that?
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Why they do us like that?
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You can't get into a pissing contest. We got to play our game, fellas. We are outmatched.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
We are translating into solo cups today. Typically, it's not my favorite thing to plan into right away. I would like to, if I had the possibility of planning right into their final home of 5-gallon pots. We didn't have any clean.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After week 1 are going to be translated into their final home of a 5-gallon pot. Now, after that first week of veg, we are going to be separating the cups here. They're all going to stay in this 110 for now. For the first week.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
After the first week in training, we're going to take our 4 red cups over here, and we're going to move them. Can't really see it right now.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 7-7, our score after 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The soil
5 yards remain on 2nd down. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Doing good, just needs to be cleaned up and some forward. Our jacket out of some of these doing good, not as good as
Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Today, the seat below it is just cracked open. It's not even really showing us properly yet, but again, we're going to be seeing
Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That's caught inside the 20.
Why I keep giving that up like that? That's my fault.
Harris Campbell, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all mounted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
All right, let's get this turnover, baby.
50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A good gain on first, has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On play action, it's Wentz. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what kind of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Yeah.
Throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Gaines. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Might have to take you out,
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Now he'll escape to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz, Campbell making the catch. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Wentz now to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Damn.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Gaines. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Wentz hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Wentz going to lead for Taylor on the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
If you look down here on the bottom, you can see that there's one on both sides.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Back in the game,
he did it
fellas.
really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, get past it.
Julian Blackman bringing him down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So there's nothing holding this up right now. What I never use is an elastic band. I just have to.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down.
Put them on pretty much while you're awake. Have your plants awake. When you go to sleep, your plants go to sleep. So put it on a timer.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Y'all think spells is fake? Okay. Check this video out.
They go to Elliott again. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Gaines. He's going to find Gallup here.
Oh!
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Badass throw, man. God damn, baby. You don't have to do me like that.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
And keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the second thing is this.
On 3rd down, Gaines. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Running with Elliott, and he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
And that's the spin. See how we break this shit down on a level 1.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
You think that dude is stupid? You think that? Because you've been taught that this is valuable in that, or, you know,
the Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So what they're doing, they're building and within that reality, you try. So the decisions that you make are based on your reality, based on what they told you, based on what you learned and didn't learn.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, Runner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not...
Oh,
shit. With a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh, fuck. Good
touchdown, Colts. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Blankenship out for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That just makes you eat with poison. That's why they make you a uniform. That's what uniform.
Can we pull it off? With the power of reefer.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter.
I like that.
Time on the clock. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Gaines. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Good game.
Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Gaines, you talk as yeah.
That when you think about it, Coach, they think that you have to create a system that is unjust for that to happen. It has to be people that are seen to be more valuable than others. So that the lesser will always
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT.
Let me think.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You went out like the old school Cleveland Browns on that one. God damn, he found a way to lose it.
Elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
You handed off some nice pitches, though, Gaines. Excellent handoffs, baby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck was that, bro?
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Prescott. This to Jarwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Here's Dak. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
What
and
the
this is
fuck?
intercepted, and that should do it.
Shit.
Picked up by Rocky Sin, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
With the power of weed, we lost.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job.
Well, I promise it was a good game till you tuned in.
On the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game.
Well, check me out on Call of Duty, baby.
Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14 to 11 game,
we still got more weed.
That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Colts, they improved to 14-2 with still 1 game left to be played in this regular season. And for Charles Davis,
shit, we still got another game?
Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon, saying so long, everybody.
Torture continues, baby. Tune in next time. I'll look back.
They all were in a clique at one time, and they separated. Elon is one of the best investors of all time. So even last year, he was like, Tesla stock is too high. Then the stock came back. Most people in business know how to invest automatically because they were taught that way. We're the only culture that's not ingrained in investing from the very beginning while building your business.
Are you allowed to say that as the owner of a company on Twitter, like Tesla stock is too high?
The thing with Elon is that people have accepted him for just doing great. I was watching today, Bernie Sanders tweeted like, the rich need to take care of the poor. McConnell's still alive. So if it was like anybody else that would have said something like that, it would have been crazy. But you know, he could go on Joe Rogan and smoke weed, and he's become a fixture in pop culture, and that actually helps